lovely Virgo, and thank you very much for getting involved. My name is Gordon, and we're going to be looking at the astrology trends for the week commencing the 3rd of March and through to the 9th of March for all you lovely Virgo sun signs and of course Virgo rising. Just in case you haven't tuned into the channel before, I produce videos on a weekly basis. If you press the subscribe button, that means you get these videos on a weekly basis. This is also part of a playlist as well. So if you go to the top of the playlist, video 1, you'll find an overview for the whole week. And of course this is specifically for Virgo, sun sign and rising signs. And you can get in contact with me on the website and also on the email down below, and also on Facebook, Gordon Roberts Spirit Medium Facebook. Love to have your friendship. Right, introductions over very quickly, so let's get cracking. What does the week hold for you lovely Virgos? Well, the first thing we need to consider, I feel, with this is the full moon, because we have a full moon now in Virgo, and this expands into your first house, and so it can be a week where you possibly become overcritical of yourself, and I want to caution against that, because don't beat yourself over the head. You've come a very long way this year, Virgo, and you will continue to expand and grow as the year goes on. So this is just a short blip. The moon astrology is so short and moody that it really, caution needs to be exercised with it. And you've also got this the sun, obviously, because it's in opposition to create the new moon, but you've got the sun in your 7th house, which has got Neptune there. And I want to say to you, romantic Virgos, those of you that are in relationships, etc., just enjoy that bit of limelight, because when the sun is linking as it does with Neptune, it can create a lot of opportunities that are not necessarily come to the surface straight away. So don't analyze and think, oh goodness me, why couldn't I get a bit more? Why wasn't that job offer slightly better? Because as the sun moves through your 7th house, which is relationships and how you view the world, etc., and it separates out from Neptune, things that you put into force in this new and rising to the new moon to the full moon will come to fruition, but they will almost come to fruition in 2 chunks. So the first bit can be a job offer, the second bit can be something that is shown as better than what you thought, but that won't come out until a little bit later on, not for this week, but for the following week. So bear that in mind. Now, again, with the main thing and the main focus is around the work, the routine. You need to check out your health as well. Just keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on routine, because as we see Mercury's really been in your 6th house, and it's been making you, since the beginning of January, attention would have been paid necessarily to how you eat, how you exercise, routines, work, and you'd have been going over this sort of the mundane, trying to find a way through, trying to find a way out, trying to find a way to change things. So it can have been quite a mundane time at times. That's the overall, the background to you. Now when we look at Mercury, because Mercury is one of your, it links very closely. It links very closely being one of your ruling planet. And it's now stopped its retrograde motion, and it's starting to go direct. And as it goes direct, it comes into the connection with the 8th house, and this is very deep. This is you looking at things and really going into yourself and thinking, what is it I want? How can I change? How am I going to get this transformation? A lot of mental work going on. Also very spiritual for you as well. You know, if you're looking to expand in a you know, to do any esoteric studies, or maybe you're becoming interested in life after death, you've been looking you know, into that area and asking questions and reading books and getting motivated in that area. This is a very, very important time as far as that is concerned, a very, very intense time, certainly as we go over the next, you know, the next month, few weeks. But you know, this is really supported this week, and it almost comes to a peak, is what I want to say, as far as you getting direction. Now, this month will have brought about changes, I feel, of some description, possibly around the work area. Positive, supported, and something that you are going, you know, affecting your long-term goals. This is really where we are. And it's like you can leave behind now the mundane thinking, because as we leave this full moon and we consider, you know, what is coming up towards the next moon cycle, this is going to be quite an important time, and it's going to mark a time of movement for you. So what I want to say to you, Virgos, is don't think of the last couple of months as being at all wasted, because it's all part of a much bigger game plan that is slowly but surely coming together for you. Thank you so much for your involvement and listening to me, and thank you very much for your support on the channel. And if you would like to receive these on a weekly basis, or you want to learn more about it, then please subscribe to the channel, or join me on Facebook, Gordon Robert Spirit Medium, or of course you can direct me on email or leave a message on the video as well. Thank you so much for getting involved, and I want to speak to you again. Look forward to speaking to you again next week.